Hey guys, Munar here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to react to a couple of videos I've seen about this new robot called Neo. And I just wanted to sort of talk with you guys a little bit about this new technology that we are supposed to have at home to help us with chores and everything. And I'm going to look at Neo in this video, and I'm also going to look at Tesla's Optimus robot, which is I don't think is meant to help at home. I feel like Tesla's Optimus is going to be more for factory work, from what I can see, basically. But yeah, let's have a look at One X Neo home robot.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, Nini.
Let you live with it.
I mean, I don't know. It could be just me, but I find the design a little bit scary.
We really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring the family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy.
I don't know about that, but remember how we were told that smartphones are designed to help us save time, and I feel like we have less time now. Because we keep doing things with all these with all this new tech. I don't think by having robots we'll end up saving time. I'll just feel like we'll be busy doing other things. But it's all right. I mean, I respect whatever mission whatever philosophy he has.
And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time, so you can really spend it on what you feel is very meaningful to you.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. But will it actually do that? That's the question.
For you and your home. But safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably. We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes with a machine-washable knit suit, a head, and shoes that you can customize to fit your style. As for using your Neo, we made the experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The Chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores, so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI Companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app,
I don't see the need to. Okay, chores. I understand that some people maybe have difficulty carrying stuff. They might need helpers, but I don't know. Would you get a robot just to help you clean? I actually do like cleaning my place. I think it's a very mindful activity that we can do to sort of like disconnect and switch off a little bit. I don't want to have a robot nor a cleaner to kind of like, but I understand that some people maybe perhaps they'll have some problems, with mobility and everything. But this example that they're setting here, the autonomy of just picking up a glass from someone, is just totally unnecessary, in my opinion.
task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from One X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
This is the bit that actually worries me a lot, where so expert mode basically will involve someone remotely controlling Neo to be able to help it complete tasks. So that means we're paying money for something that is not fully developed yet. But for me, when it comes to privacy, that means that robot is a surveillance system that is designed to observe and see what we do. And I'm just looking at the safety concerns here, really. Could pretty much unlock your house door when you're not around, if it's controlled by someone. Also, what if it gets hacked as well? And this is mentioned in another video, actually.
It's here, the first humanoid robot housekeeper.
Thank you, Neo.
For $20,000, you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now.
$20,000.
With delivery in 2026.
I think you missed a tiny spot over here.
Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain.
There may be a human, so it's not really a fully autonomous robot. It's got a pair of cameras in its eyes, and that means someone might always be watching,
pulling the robot strings.
If I throw up, will the robot throw up?
A company representative may need to peer into your house via Neo's camera eyes.
This look is...
Peer into your house via Neo's...
I mean... I don't know what to say, but I really feel uncomfortable looking at this.
Camera eyes to get things done.
To many people, this is crazy.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful.
But is...
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful, to have someone control a humanoid robot inside your house. I'm not really sure about that, to be honest.
Straight out of the Jetsons.
Let's go home, Rosie. Yes, ma'am.
The dream finally feels within reach, but I also couldn't shake flashes of Ex Machina.
Do you have a name?
Ava.
Neo turns on the stove and throws some paper on and walks away. Can Neo do that? Will Neo do that?
Neo will not do that. Physically, can the robot do that? Yes. Physically, can a lot of products in your home do something dangerous if they decided to? Yes. We will ensure that that is not something that Neo is allowed to do. There are multiple layers of safety systems here that ensures that Neo cannot do something like this.
Neo decides to take a very heavy piece of wood, like the top of a table, and drop it on me when I'm sleeping.
Neo will not be able to, or allowed to, it's physically capable of, but it will not be allowed to pick up something that is that heavy. So it's like things that Neo cannot do is like pick up something that is very hot, pick up something that's very heavy, pick up something that's very sharp.
I don't know. I mean, her question was on point, which is, what happens if if he just turns on the stove and puts some paper on, you know? Like I said, what if it gets hacked? What if it gets hacked by someone who wants to do something bad to you, you know? I'm not really buying the whole thing of it will not be allowed. It physically can do it, but it will not be allowed.
Nice job, Neo. High five. Nice. Oh, I'm over here.
Spending the day with Neo was a bit like spending the day with a toddler learning how to do things in the world.
Come on. You got more than... Oh, I'm going to break the robot.
The next few years isn't about owning a super useful robot.
It's apparently it's $20,000 for early access. It's about, what, 100,000 ringgit? Well, between 90 to 100,000 ringgit here, where I'm staying in Malaysia. Or it's $500 a month if you want to buy it, and it comes in 3 colors. I mean, you'd have to be really... I could foresee a lot of people buying this, like established YouTubers, buying this, making a lot of content out of interacting with it on a day-to-day basis. I don't think people will be using it as they're intended to be using it at least for the first couple of years, you know, until maybe it'll get better. You know, I don't know. This is Tesla's robot, which is called Optimus. And I think aesthetically speaking, this is more, for me at least, this is more comfortable to look at because, you know, even though it has a little bit of a RoboCop look to it, but I don't know.
Hey Optimus, what are you doing there?
Just chilling, ready to help.
Hey Optimus, do you know where I can get a Coke?
Sorry, I don't have real-time info, but I can take you to the kitchen if you want to check for a Coke there.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Let me know if
great.
you should go.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. First thing I'm noticing is how like they're talking over to each other. Like the conversation here is, you know, I can feel it's a little bit tense because they keep talking over each other. Like the turn-taking cues, maybe it's not designed for that sort of thing.
Let's go.
Awesome. Let's head to the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go.
I think we need to give it a bit more room.
So we need to. I think that's Elon Musk's voice. I'm hearing it. You know, we need to give it more room. The robot is panicking.
Right now, it's kind of paranoid about space. they'll be able to work a lot faster too.
Hey, Optimus.
I don't know. I mean, this is the thing about Tesla, right? I was reading this article the other day. They were saying that Tesla workers shared sensitive images recorded by customer cars. So 9 of their ex-employees apparently circulated some videos and footages of their clients, you know, of their customers. And it's a little bit scary because I don't know. Their ex-employees are saying things like, we could see them doing laundry and really intimate things. We could see their kids. I mean, that's really creepy, actually. You've got cameras and all, and, you know, you don't know who's watching. And I think with these things, right, you'll never know who's watching or who's not watching and whether they're recording it. It really raises a lot of questions when it comes to concerns and all. But oh well. So these are the Optimus robots, fully autonomous. All right, so what they can do is they can pick up a trash bag, which is made out of cotton, clean up some leftover popcorn. Okay. Probably doing a lot of testing here. Stir the pot. That doesn't look very safe. Now, this is the thing. I feel like it'll probably be used for stuff like this, you know, like for transporting, probably in a manufacturing plant and something like that. Yeah, I don't think the Tesla's Optimus is going to be a home robot like the Neo. Yeah, a microwave. I don't know. It's almost like bringing a phone next to a microwave. I wouldn't place a robot next to a microwave. Single neural net. Okay. And we're learned directly from human videos, right? So okay. So I think maybe Tesla's but then how will it recognize, like, if there's a different layout, you know? So the mechanism of stirring stuff in a pot, I think it can identify that, but how will it be able to identify that in a different setting? I guess that is for us to see in the future. So this is apparently the figure 3, which kind of looks like the Tesla's Optimus. Okay. Waiting at a party. So don't hire people, get a robot to do it instead. Helix home testing. Clean up. All right. What is there to clean up? A toy and a panda plushie. Oh. I don't like the way it's handling that Mac, because you see, here's the thing about human physical dexterity. We apply the right amount of pressure when we carry and we handle things, you know? Like we handle things, we apply the right amount of force to carry things, and then when we put things back, we're like very, very careful. I don't think robotics will have that level of dexterity that we do. And I don't like the way it's handling this laptop, like the way it closed it and everything. It's just, I wouldn't want it to deal with my electronics that way. And you hear that sound when the robot places it on the table. It's just not a very good sound. Yeah, it's not smooth. Loading stuff in the dishwasher. doing laundry, folding clothes. I think is going to be used most likely for stuff like that, you know, delivery, carrying stuff. That I can see it like replacing human muscle. But this is like a delivery processing, packaging, and all these poor people are just not going to have any more jobs, I guess. I mean, I'm just thinking about all these poor people, you know, who do these jobs, and you know, they have circumstances, and I feel like they're just going to be replaced by, most likely what's going to happen is a lot of companies are going to go for subscriptions. And I think you buy a monthly or like a year contract or a 2-year contract where they give you stuff like this, and so you can cut costs and all of that. You know, it's going to be horrible. I'm not saying this because you know, I don't want to make this to be a very bleak video, but I can already foresee how companies like sign contracts with robotic companies like this just to cut further costs so they could make more money and so on. And then ordinary citizens are just going to suffer. But will it like be used at home? I think it's still too early to do all that kind of stuff. All this bit about doing laundry, I don't know. I quite like doing house chores because it kind of helps me plan my week, and it really helps me to be quite disciplined as well. I really do like cleaning and tidying up the place because it's a classical mindful activity, you know. You get to do something, you disconnect from screens and all. I think this is just going to take away from it. And what would you do instead if you didn't have to do chores? I'm trying to think about that now, actually. If I didn't have chores, maybe I'll spend more time on entertainment, you know, spend more time, I don't know. What would you do if you didn't have to do chores? Most likely we'll just go do things that we like, and that means we'll get to do more things that we want. We'll probably have less discipline and so on. But yeah, these were just my thoughts really about all these things, all these humanoid robots and so on. $20,000. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.